Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Who is so
Our final
safe,
series
so
of the day
solid
will be
in the
BLG
lane phase
versus
with the fact that
Weibo.
he can,
Game 1.
Look for those trades
Let's dive in.
through range. Nocturne was something that I pointed out earlier. They are going to go with it.
Light's going to lose this massive wave as well. If he steps up, he's dead. Crisp as well, still level 1. There's no CS in the bottom side. Crisp is just going to be jumped on. Sonic Wave flashed away from me, buys time, but the Tempest Cripple is easy. And First Blood goes over while the tanking has been reset on the turret. Light steps
I
up.
hope this brings the Gragas back, because I miss the days of consistently getting to watch 369's Gragas.
True. I mean, Gragas tops in the LPL have been class, and I think, you know, seeing these far off as Bin is just going to ulti, but gets nothing done. Plating's still just there to be taken. ZDC closer to himself, but meanwhile, Chain's Corruption fly through, and at 9 minutes into the game, Weibo are getting their bottom side dove again, and bottom side turret is going to drop as well. Kick into the wall. Sonic Wave, Shun, that was terrible, but at least they'll still find Crisp. Elk gets a kill, and with bot dead as well, it's open season as Bin already used the ulti, so there will be a trade. Weibo find Mr. Bin, and that's going to be top side at least as Arrow randomly flies through in the meantime.
Obviously, BLG are the bigger
Bottom
winner.
lane is these days anyway, you know, you get comfy.
I want to assume the loser has to buy Hot Pot. That'd be my guess.
And that can be expensive depending on where you go.
Yeah.
So that's very serious to be taken.
I don't know if any of the BLG players will notice it, but it wasn't even aimed.
Wow.
Oh,
It almost hit 2 people.
yeah. I don't know if that makes it better or worse, but I like that the attempt was there. We're up to, King's Corruption.
Good damage comes out. Sonic Wave finish off clean as anything. Xiao just burned ulti. And he's punished again by BLG. BLG wouldn't be adverse to it. Teleport coming in, though. We're going to fight this Herald. Weibo started this off, but they are not strong. They are definitely not strong, and as the arrow flies through, ZDZ takes up half his HP. It's a good flanking angle. They're looking for that 80 carry. They found him. Crisp gets the shutdown, sadly. But now maybe there's a chance for Weibo. Explosive cast comes through. Now that the damage is down, though, they need to take through the rest of this fight. But for Weibo, they don't get the engage. ZDZ finally jumps in. But the problem is they don't have any damage. They don't have any gold. And BLG once again stands strong, even without Elk. Light is running for his life, trying to kite around. Flash is good as well, though. But Bin stands here, waiting. Light kiting back. This is a tanky Gragas. Barrel roll connects. Body slam. He's getting close. Wait. No. Bin says no. Absolutely not. And it's still BLG cooking this game.
I'm so glad the confidence was there. Top. They might be in trouble.
He does have his body slam available again. Flash is there too. Bin might have to hurdle this one out. Gets stunned up. Body slam, flash, and this time maybe not worth. Wait, no, because Elk is here again. And Bin jumps back in. What a Chad. Elk gets another kill. Not able to get a second kill here. Got to shut down onto Knight, though. That's big as we're fighting yet again. Shun in enemy jungle. A 5-0 Lee Sin, who's just quietly been taking up a lot of the kills as well. Onto Chris. Depth charges there, but On takes a kill on the back end. As now for BLG, only going forward seems to be their new motto. With Weibo on the convergence here for this inner turret, they're going to try and get Light and Xiaohu into a spot. Paranoia used as Xiaohu flashes in, but he's just getting destroyed. They try and use everything in the kitchen sink again, and at least they kill Elk, but as we said, everything is used. Light now needs to carry the fight, but it's not the Zeri moment, not just yet. Tagged out, he's over the wall, and he's saved. But for BLG...
Light to his own devices. I don't expect we'll get there. You know, it is an 8K gold lead for BLG. They are already going to be on soul point, but always got to be careful of maybe having too much of a fun game. He's going to go down quite fast, but just a full combo coming out. Ooh, well, we're getting more fights already.
It is TP for TP. Light is the one you have to watch, but Crisp is already dead. Good charm out, but Bin is able to tank it up for the time being. His arrow almost knocks Xiaohu on the back end as Elk is now able to walk in, and his damage means a hell of a lot more. Spirit Rush from Xiaohu gets him out of the way, while look at where Light is. Wrong side, wrong place, wrong time. Another kill for Elk, and just a wrong game one from Weibo to try and contest.
I have 2 Ps because it just led them to digging themselves deeper and deeper into a hole. And that really hasn't been a characteristic that we've seen all that much of Weibo. Like, they have been fine to slow it down and wait for a spike, look for an opportunity. But it seems like this time around it's, hey, let's get to the next game where hopefully we can do a bit better.
It's the Weibo from last year, though, that I think can reflect on that, because I remember towards playoffs, it wasn't necessarily the summer season, but it was actually regionals. That is the bot lane difference we've seen all game. And it's funny because Light has actually caught up in CS. The early CS lead now not there as Xiaohu teleported in. There's the paranoia to try and get the steal down, and he does it. Xiaohu keeps the game going, but can Weibo get out with their lives? Spirit Rush to get on out as Xiaohu flashes over the wall, but he's going to be matched by Shun, who is a unit at the moment. Flashes on top, gets the solo kill of the enemy jungler. Xiaohu's almost tagged by the Sonic Wave on the back end as BLG are going to chase. And Xiaohu with his last Spirit Rush is going to get out. It's 2 kills.
You're relying on the Zeri with the shift to get a lot of that done, but looks like they don't want to give up the Baron at all.
They probably should, though. Because let's be real, as being explosive cast in, Dredgeline with a good buffer, Baron's going to go down. There's no smite to contest. And it's just gone.
Is able to get that Drake down and get the steal, but then, sadly for him, left in no man's land. As I'm actually more interested in what's happening in the bottom left. ZDZ being run down.
He does have slice and dice. Only gets the 1 slice. Paranoia used. That's to defend. Seismic Shove still gets it. Arrow was close. Bin can take this. Actually, no, it was towards mid. Elk got dove on mid. Shut down over to Light. It's a 1-for-1, but again, when Weibo have the scaling and have a Zeri, well, mainly the Zeri, you're thinking that's not a bad deal.
No, definitely not. It's potentially going to buy them more time, or will it? Because it looks like BLG might just keep pushing top. Oh, they can't.
Shun, not expecting this. Charm, dredge line, depth charge. Jungler just going to die. Shun, a shutdown and all. Chris, stop taking the kills, brother. As Ben and On have now moved on in. It was Ben who teleported in. But what can they do? They want to fight this 3 versus 4. But where's your damage? It's only Knight, really.
You're also right. Like, Chris
Baron,
getting the...
this is going to end up being a 250 goal Baron power play. This turret feels like it's going to fall after the fact or during the last second. And as it drops on down, BLG getting teleported on. Here we go. Xiaohu is flying through. Paranoia again. Elk is the target. He gets launched on and he has no saving grace. It's a trade for now, though, as Light goes into melee range. He just ran it. Light the Zeri that could absolutely ran it. Seismic Shove back, and now with the explosive cast, and Xiaohu the only one alive. It's a triple all the way over tonight. Forward with the weave as well. Xiaohu tagged out. Great shove again. A deserved quadra. Light decided to smell the roses, and those roses had bees.
I don't even know if it's just Light. It's like all of Weibo. And all of Weibo. It's like Knight was John Cena because no one could see him. He was just throwing down all of his abilities for free right next to the members of Weibo.
BLG are laughing, and as they finished this game, it was always in their hands. Weibo had a chance, but BLG cleaned it up in the end. 28 minutes. That bot they've turned into team.
And here,
Yumi or Udi?
BLG
Who's more interesting?
versus Weibo Gaming.
Udi,
Actually, Udi is.
100%.
Yeah.
Like it.
But
Right.
he's on that level. Ran it, gets a stun down. He's going to be able to EE in a second, and that way he gets out. But Ben, that passage of play wasn't good. Meanwhile, we're getting the all in on the bottom side. Good counter-strike, but for Yodang, he jumps in. Now has to flash away. Win becomes lightning matched, and first blood over to Elk. That's not good. As Knight now comes in, we're looking at Xiaohu and Shun. Fired it out. The flash away. Charm was a little bit short from Knight. You don't often say that, but...
Oh, they're over. They don't have heal. Flashes are still there.
Well, what's going to be burned first? Light's just dead. Easy as that. Good Aqua Prison. Charm misses again from Knight. Orbit Deception. Those trades are heavy as Ben versus ZDZ. It's getting frisky up in the top side, and you know, Ben's been able to cover back of what he was doing.
And we still have our grubs up, or at least one grub. Weibo did take 2 of them earlier on, and you know, I gotta say, I'm kind of rooting for ZDZ. Only for the oh, he might go down. My rooting for him might not matter. He's getting run down.
Yeah,
I was gonna say only because ZDZ always makes me think of Ox.
Oh, actually, he's dead. He's dead. Solo kill. Ben on Udyr against Gasat. It's such a big story right now for BLG through these lanes. It's looking so good as you can see Weibo's top laner. ZDZ's trying to take Ben over that wall into the jungler, but again, all out comes through. Ben takes 2 turret shots, and down he will go. ZDZ with a solo kill in return, and Ben makes the same mistake.
6 members are here.
Oh, Yodang is spotted out. Counter-strike. BLG trying to bait it. They do. Elk ultis are now with the jump in. This is the middle of no man's where the wild growth was insane. On's ulti was the most clutch Lulu I've seen in a while. As BLG give more resources over to this Zeri, they open up bot yet again. And along with the bot diff, I think the
But will open up the turret, so going to be even more gold. Even the call about to be finished for Elk, so that's going to be more money getting him towards his next item. Dragon being started. Get a status report. If every early game is going to be this dominant.
If it was always like this, hell yeah. Topside though, response from Weibo as a potential ZDZ. Trying to get Bin as he's not flipped back. Yes, he is, excuse me. Correction as Yodang is coming on in. This Udyr is now down. Yodang takes a couple turret shots and opens up the top side here. Okay, well, that stings. That stings. Weibo down 5,000 gold, and even though it's 14 minutes, still yet another turret goes down. BLG has been completed by Elk, so just that 2v2 we'll continue talking about as topside. Engage starts off. TP is the flank as well. Knight is flying in. Shun is also in on the back end. And look, Bin's doing it himself on top of Xiaohu. How much help did he really need? Shockwave does nothing. And Bin picks that one up as rest of BLG. Maybe we play a bit of a degenerate champion top right now.
I don't think
Elk
he
is showing
would.
Me. No?
But I think he'd be good at it if he did.
He
ZDZ.
He's
gonna
alone.
die.
He's isolated. Flip back, all out, brings him near his team, but he's going to be dead by the time they come in. I am lightning Sharks Elk. And now as he runs forward, Light is going to be Light. Why did he run into that? No, Light!
Oh.
Why did you run into that? He flashes away and Elk is fine. Wild Growth, he flashes out from the stun. Light with a big mistake.
Oh.
Knight! Oh, baby! Doesn't get the kill, but they are playing with fire. They're playing with their food.
The aggression coming out from them. You can see Weibo really not expecting it. So many summoners burned, and now going to get themselves on the soul point. And the ever so, if you're Light or you're Crisp and you walk forward, it could just be a spirit rush in from Knight. That's putting so much threat on you. You to know where to go. Is wow.
I guess ulted though.
Knight.
Spirit Rush does give him a bit of space. Yodang, is he going to follow through? He had Flash, but didn't want to commit, actually. ZDZ chasing it up with Ghost. I mean, Knight will have Charm available soon. Misses it, though, but the rest of BLG are here. And now ZDZ, it turned from a great play, finding a pick and an unexpected one, onto, as a flip comes through. Hang on, Cassante doing Cassante things. No. Onto Elkanon, saving grace. Meanwhile,
a
BLG
2v4
are walking through with numbers disadvantage. Bin thinks he can take it. He dies too. That's a little bit of BLG inting.
But see, that's why I think it was last game when we said it, but it's like, you gotta watch out for the moments where you're having a bit too much fun.
About this. Bin and Shun are just like, yeah, we could do it. We'll do it. And he flashed for it. Wow, okay. But we come back, Shadow's dead.
I actually do love that they went for it. Like, I gotta be honest. I mean, you just cleared the way. This is the obvious recall spot, so able to easily follow up as it looks like another kill might come through in the left-hand side of our screen.
Ooh, that's fine.
It's Knight and
what is happening?
Yodong. Oh, yeah.
He's dead. And he's just dead. And Elk almost died.
Be careful of ZDZ, though. ZDZ, in my mind, is like the big threat in terms of that he can engage, but oh, the shockwave!
Oh my god, they're absolutely running it. The shockwave is huge, as you said, the overstep. The Xiaohu punishes, and BLG, they've gotten picked off the back end as well. For Knight, he can't do too much. Shun now jumping in. Can they 4v5 is the new question, as Shun is going to drop down as well. Knight still running in. He's getting reset after reset, and even though the shockwave ends up being massive, BLG still end up getting some kills. The turret ends up going down, and ZDZ and Yodang are on the chase, and Bin is now running for his life with On, hightailing it towards this. Udyr, the flip up, not going to be found. And BLG get caught out. The challenges, if they look to fight another day, it will be over that objective, but Elder just feels so strong right now as they try and run in, but Knight's angle is huge. He's in, he's out. Bin going to do the same. Crisp is just getting full on targeted, and the Nami's dead. Look at Light next. The backline power of BLG while we look at the Elder somehow. Xiaohu got it.
It doesn't matter.
Did Xiaohu get the Elder? And you're right, it doesn't matter, but the fact he stole it is massive. A couple of kills could slow the game down as Knight has to flash away from Xiaohu, but the hero that could from Weibo now isolated 1v4, and Elder won't be saving that one, not even with a shockwave. TDZ does get a shutdown onto Bin, though, or rather a knockdown with the Elder. But as Elk tries to label him down and knock him down as well, BLG have the base wide open to end this series. And a weird flip at the end, let's just say that. But a crazy one is, what the hell was that, Charm?
That was not it. But hey, you know, more for the KDA here, taking down ZDZ.
Ooh. Elk almost died. Elk almost died. No Elders left remaining. BLG are sending in the cavalry, and again, it's Knight. He's going to get a Spirit Rush. He's going to get another one. He's going to get a Charm, and one more in the back pocket. He's picking up kills left, right, and center as the minion wave now converges in, and BLG I think they're playing with their food. I think you can give them a pass there for being a little bit messy around the edges because this team didn't care. They knew they won, and they won with conviction. 13-1, top 3 lock-in, and the best team of the LPL. Right.